Why, hello, YouTube. I'm Joshua Dufferin, aka Joshua Dufferin of 98. Do you want to know what pisses me off? The Lion King and The Lion King 2 Simba's Pride. Do you want to know why that pisses me off? Because one, Mufasa punished Simba. Two, adult Simba banished Kovu from the Pride Lands. And three, all the above. Okay, let's get started on why I hate the first Lion King movie. Let's get started. One, Mufasa punished Simba for going to the graveyard. And two, Timon and Pumbaa did not appear at the opening of the movie. And three, Nala got mad by saying, "Yes, we do, you're the king." And she said, "Everything's destroyed, there's no food, no water." And she said, no, just disappointed. And four, four, Timon and Pumbaa never ever met Mufasa. And five, all the above. Let's get started on why I hate the first Lion King movie that came in 1994. Well, Scar murdered Mufasa and framed Simba for it. Okay. And just to let you know that it's not Simba's fault, okay? Yeah, Simba done nothing wrong. And Nala had no right to be like this to Simba. Okay. The movie had nothing to do with Timon and Pumbaa being with Simba and helping Simba saving the Pride Lands from Scar, etc. It had nothing to do with it. The Lion King 1994 film had something to do with Nala getting mad at Simba, and it had something to do with Mufasa punishing Simba, and it had something to do with Scar murdering Mufasa, framing Simba for it. Okay. And no, I don't hate the Lion King characters at all. If I want to like Lion King, I'd rather like the third Lion King movie called The Lion King 1.5. The third movie is better. So let's get started why I hate the second Lion King movie called The Lion King 2 Simba's Pride. Because one, adult Simba punished Kiara. Two, Simba got mad at Kiara by saying, "You will not leave Pride Rock, you will stay where I could keep an eye on you away from him." And Kiara cried, "You will never be Mufasa." Kiara cried her eyes out. And three, Simba exiled Kovu from the Pride Lands. And the second Lion King movie had nothing to do with Kovu and Kiara loving each other. It had nothing to do with it. And it had nothing to do with He Lives in You song. And it had nothing to do with You Pendi song. And whatever. The second Lion King movie had something to do with Simba exiling Kovu from the Pride Lands. And it had something to do with Simba punishing Kiara and all that junk. But keep in mind, the first Lion King movie had nothing to do with Hakuna Matata song. It had nothing to do with Circle of Life song. It had nothing to do with it. And it had nothing to do with the Hula song and the Lion Sleeps Tonight song. It had nothing to do with the song, okay? It had something to do with Be Prepared song. Yeah, Be Prepared is the worst song ever because Scar plotted to kill Mufasa. Now back to why I don't like the second Lion King movie. I don't like the second movie because there's disobeying in it too. Okay? We have our rights to do what we want with our lives. Nobody can take that away from us, okay? The real reason why I'm not screaming at the top of my lungs, since this is my third episode of my things that piss me off video, because my family are asleep. My family are home, and I highly doubt that they want to hear me scream at the top of my lungs. And if I'm going to do things that piss me off, videos of me screaming at the top of my lungs, I'd rather do it when my family are not home, okay? So anyways, I'm out. And one last time, everyone, stop watching the second and first Lion King film. The only Lion King film I like and y'all will only watch is only The Lion King 1.5, aka The Lion King 3 Hakuna Matata. So please like the third Lion King movie called Lion King 1.5, because the third movie is better, where there's no disobeying in the third movie at all. Okay?